Don't forget to subscribe to Panda Outdoors. Do it now.
Okay, so another little episode from the shed. Again, this is more prepper content, not really camping, but it does bounce over to the camping side of things. So everyone loves ferro rods and stuff like that, but lighters. Okay, so I carry a Bic lighter in my EDC pouch. I'm not the biggest fan of Bic lighters, but it fits on my EDC pouch a lot better, and it's a more streamlined finish on my pouch. Doesn't protrude. But me personally, I prefer a clipper lighter. For one, you can you can pop the flint out, and then you've got like a little mini ferro rod. If you can just see it, it sparks. 1 second. That does, see the little sparks it's kicking off. So you've got a little mini ferro rod there with you at all times. So that's why I prefer it. So even if your lighter goes down, you've still got a little flint and steel with you in an emergency, and it's easy, very easy to light. Okay, so that's why I prefer a clipper lighter over a Bic lighter. But I keep a Bic one on my EDC, just because if it sits in the pouch a lot neater. I'll show you. So when it's on the pouch, it just sits in a lot flusher to the clipper, which will protrude a lot more. So when in my pocket, it fits easier. But in this video, what we're going to talk about is how to make your lighter better. Okay, so again, lighter, very good. Always get a fire going, but what could you add to it to make it just a little bit better, to guarantee you're going to get a fire going to help you? So I'm going to add a few little items to it that's just going to help along the way. So first thing you're going to need is some duct tape, just some dew twine. Okay, this can ruffle up and it takes a spark very well, and it'll burn for a long time. So a little bit of dew twine, and then all I'm going to use is a Ranger band or an old bicycle in the tube. So pretty much like what I've done to the Bic lighter, I'm going to do it to my clipper. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to take my lighter and I'm going to wrap my twine around it. So what I'm going to do is I'll adjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lighter, I'm just going to run a nice tail along the side of the lighter with the twine. Okay, I'm going to pinch it with my fingers. I'm just going to start wrapping around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to overlap it, so it's overlapped over that tail. I'm just going to keep going round. Okay, just like that, wrapping it round, wrapping it round, wrapping it round, just like that, keeping it all bunched up nice, and then just wrap it round. And when we get to the end, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top wrap, and then I'm just going to pass it through, just like that, and then I'm going to pull down and tighten it all off. Okay, so that now is all tightened off, nice and secure. Okay, that's all tightened off, just like that, no problems. And then if I want, I could just the little excess again, just tuck it away, just like that. Okay, and then okay, so as you've just seen, we've put the dew twine on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now put some duct tape on it. I've already scored this, so it's in a nice little strip to just fit on the end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap it around the end. Okay, and try and keep it as tight as possible. Okay, so the tighter you can get it, the more duct tape you can get on. So now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep wrapping it round just like that, so we get a nice tight finish. What I'll do is I'll bring you back in a second once it's all on and it's all attached. Okay, so now there it is. We've got duct tape at the bottom, jute twine in the middle, so that's locked in place. That's locking the jute twine in place. But now we've got two means of fire, like kindling or tinder, whatever you want to call it, on there. So we've got the duct tape. Not only is the duct tape good for repairing things or bodging things up on the go, if you've got a cut, you can just wrap around your cut as a temporary plaster, and stuff like that. So, and it burns really good. So we've got two means of fire, as well as our lighter still works as a normal lighter. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a Ranger band, or it's just an inner tube basically, cut up bicycle inner tube. These burn really well. Again, good for fastening things to stuff if you've got to bodge them up, but again, it burns really well. So all I'm going to do is just going to place it over. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it, twist, and fasten it back over on itself. And all I'm going to do is just neaten it up. Just neaten it up nice and tidy, just like that. And then there is now our lighter with three means of fire. We've got a bit of cordage, some tape for bodging things up, as well as fire lighting, and again with the Ranger band or the bicycle inner tube. But it still works as a normal lighter. So it's exactly the same really as my other one, but the only reason I'm keeping this on my EDC pouch is it fits better. The clipper lighter has got an additional option where if you run out of gas and it goes down, you can take the flint out and use that on a bit of char cloth or anything flammable, bit of hand sanitizer, anything like that, to get yourself a fire going. So there it is, my clipper lighter, just made a lot more better for when you're out and about. Throw it in your EDC, your bug out bag, your bushcraft kit, fire lighting kit, or in your pocket on a day-to-day basis. So there's just three little ways just to make your lighter a little bit more versatile and a little bit more adaptable for any scenario. So I hope you've liked this little prepper video on how to make your lighter better. Stay tuned for more prepper videos and camping videos and stuff like that. And don't forget, there is the giveaway to enter on my budget loadout video, to win a camping stove and all your cutlery and stuff like that, and your pots and pans. So please enter that. And again, don't forget, I have got to pay a buy me a coffee now. So if anyone wants to help the channel, have a look on buy me a coffee, the link's below. And I hope to see you outdoors sometime. Stay care now and stay prepared. Bye bye now.